built from broken echoes.
I learned how to smile with a storm in my chest, carry quiet battles while pretending to rest. Every you enough felt too distant to hear, so I built my own courage from the shape of my fear. The mirror knew stories I refused to repeat. It reflected the scars hidden under my peace. Every closed door taught a lesson in disguise. Every setback whispered, stand up, don't compromise. I chased approval until I forgot my own name. Ran through circles, but the finish looked the same. Then I realized no one could rewrite my page. The key was in my hands, I just had to break the cage. I wore heavy silence like it fit my skin. Fought invisible wars, nobody could step in. But pressure doesn't only break, it can create. And every painful chapter prepared me for this day. If these walls can speak, they tell you I survived. If these tears could shine, they prove I'm still alive. The past still calls, but I don't answer anymore. I'm walking through the ashes toward an open door. I'm built from broken echoes, voices of the past. Every shattered memory became the strength that lasts. I turned every failure into fuel beneath my feet. Now every scar reminds me I refuse defeat. Built from broken echoes, louder than the pain. I found my own horizon, standing in the rain. You can bend my spirit, but you won't erase my soul. The pieces that were broken made me finally whole. The nights were long enough to question every dream, wondering if hope was ever what it seemed. But darkness taught me how to recognize the light, and every lonely morning proved I could still fight. I don't need revenge, I just need to grow. Leave yesterday behind, where it belongs below. The weight that almost buried me became the ground I stand, turning broken moments into something I had planned. Some people only see the ending of the race, never all the miles or the tears I had to face. They never heard the heartbeat hiding underneath, never saw determination growing through defeat. So I stopped asking life to make the road fair, started building faith from the air inside my prayers. Every mountain standing in my way became a test, not to stop my future, but to bring out my best. Listen closely. The loudest victories are often born in silence. The strongest hearts are forged inside resistance. The deepest scars become reminders, not chains. And every storm eventually runs out of rain. I'm not who I was, I'm stronger because I survived. I'm built from broken echoes, stronger than before. Every shattered chapter opened one more door. The voices that once haunted me now fade into the sky. They lost the power over me the day I chose to rise. Built from broken echoes, standing unafraid. Every single battle helped the person I've become today. I'm carrying hope instead of everything I lost, because the greatest victories are worth the highest cost. I won't erase my story, I won't hide my scars, I won't apologize for surviving. The echoes may remain, but they no longer decide who I become. Before I disappear, let me tell you what I never said. I was fighting every war inside my head. I smiled for the world while I was breaking down, lost in a crowd, but nobody heard the sound. Yeah, I kept my pain in places nobody could see. Told everybody I was good when I was barely me. I walked through the fire with my head held low, carrying memories that I never let go. They saw the scars but never asked how they came. Saw the man I became but never knew my pain. I learned how to laugh when I wanted to cry, learned how to say I'm okay while I died inside. But I'm still here, yeah, I'm still breathing, even after everything I thought I believed in. I lost some people, I lost some time, but somewhere in the darkness I still found mine. So before I disappear, before the silence takes my voice, I need you to know I was fighting even when I had no choice. choice. Before I disappear, remember I was here. Remember every battle, every blood, sweat, and tear. If I ever lose my way, if I ever fade away, tell them I kept fighting till my final day. Before I disappear, I just wanna be heard. I had 1,000 things to say, but I couldn't find the words. So if you see me falling, don't let me hit the ground. Sometimes the strongest people are the ones who never make a sound. I know what it's like to wake up with no hope, staring at the ceiling wondering how to cope. I know what it's like when your dreams feel dead, when the loudest voice you hear is inside your head. But pain doesn't mean that the story is over. Storms don't mean you won't see the sun when it's closer. Every scar is proof that you survived the fight. Every dark night eventually meets the light. I almost gave up on the person I could be, almost let my past become the death of me. But something inside said get up one more time, so I stood in the ashes and I started to climb. Before I disappear, remember I was here. Remember every battle, every blood, sweat, and tear. If I ever lose my way, if I ever fade away, tell them I kept fighting till my final day. Before I disappear, I just wanna be heard. I had 1,000 things to say, but I couldn't find the words. So if you see me falling, don't let me hit the ground. Sometimes the strongest people are the ones who never make a sound. I don't wanna vanish, I just want the pain to disappear. I don't wanna run away, I just want somebody to hear. So if you're fighting in the darkness, if you're barely holding on, please remember you're not finished. Your story isn't gone. You may not see tomorrow, but tomorrow may need you. You may feel like you're forgotten, but there's someone who believes you. So I won't disappear, not tonight, not today. I still got a reason, I still got something to say. Let the world know I was broken, but I never stayed down. I was buried underneath the pain, but I came back from the ground. And if I ever reach the place where I finally find peace, I'll know every tear I cried wasn't wasted on me. I survived the nights that I thought would never end. I lost myself in the darkness, then I found myself again. Before I disappear, I need you to remember this. The ones who look the strongest can be the ones who need a hand to live. I will scream until I'm heard. I will turn my pain to power, turn my silence into words. I won't disappear, I won't surrender to the fear. I fought too hard to make it this far. I'm still standing here. So this is not goodbye, this is me choosing to stay. This is me fighting another battle, another night, another day. Before I disappear, I'll find a reason to remain. And if you ever feel like disappearing, I hope you find a reason to stay. I was broken, not finished. Yeah. They saw the damage, they saw the scars. They thought that was the end of me, but they forgot one thing. I was broken, not finished. I remember nights when I couldn't sleep, fighting with the demons that were buried deep. Everybody saw me, but nobody knew how many pieces I was breaking into. I wore a smile like a mask on my face, while I was losing every part of my faith. They called me weak when I started to fall, but they never knew I was carrying it all. I lost some friends, I lost some time, I lost myself just trying to survive. I stood in the mirror, didn't know that man, but I promised myself I'd rebuild what I can. They thought I was finished, they thought I was done. They never saw the battle was fighting to become. I was broken, not finished, down on my knees, but I never stopped wishing. Buried in pain, but I still had a vision. They closed the door, so I made my own entrance. Oh, I was broken, not finished, lost everything, but I still kept my spirit. You can bury my body, but you can't bury my mission. I came from the ashes, now watch me rebuild it. I turned every scar into something I wear. Every rejection became fuel for the fire. Every no made me stronger inside. Every time I fell, I got up and tried. You can laugh at the struggle, you can doubt my name, but you can't understand me if you never felt pain. I don't need revenge, I don't need applause. I let my success explain everything that I lost. I was alone when the lights went dark, had to find my way with a broken heart. Nobody came when I needed a hand, so I learned how to rise. I learned how to stay. I was broken, not finished, down on my knees, but I never stopped wishing. Buried in pain, but I still had a vision. They closed the door, so I made my own entrance. Oh, I was broken, not finished, lost everything, but I still kept my spirit. You can bury my body, but you can't bury my mission. I came from the ashes, now watch me rebuild it. If you're listening and you're barely alive, if you're fighting just to make it tonight, don't let the darkness convince you it's over. You're still breathing, that means you're not broken. You may be tired, you may be hurting, you may feel like your whole world is burning, but the story doesn't end where you fell. Sometimes the strongest version of you is born in the place where you thought you would fail. So let them talk, let them doubt, let them stare. I survived the nights when nobody cared. I don't need them to believe in me now, I've already proven it, I know how. I took my pain and I gave it a name, took my failures and I turned them to flames. Everything that was supposed to destroy me built the strongest version of the man you say. I was broken, not finished, down on my knees, but I never stopped wishing. Buried in pain, but I still had a vision. They closed the door, so I made my own entrance. Oh, I was broken, not finished, lost everything, but I still kept my spirit. You can bury my body, but you can't bury my mission. I came from the ashes, now watch me rebuild it. I was broken, but I wasn't finished. I was lost, but I wasn't gone. They counted me out, so I counted every scar, and every scar said the same thing. Get up, you're still here. Now finish what you started.
Yeah, watch them leave, I watch them fall, I watch the world turn its back, but I'm still here. And if this is the final round, I'm the last man standing. From a place where the hope ran thin, had to fight every day just to breathe again. I had dreams in my heart, but the pressure was heavy. Every time I got close, life told me not ready. I lost some people that I thought would stay, watched promises disappear without a word to say. I called for help, but the silence was loud, so I learned how to stand when there wasn't a crowd. I was finished, never understood that the pain made me different. Every scar on my body is a chapter I lived. Every loss took something, but it taught me to give. One by one, they disappeared. remember being counted out before I began. They looked at my struggle and questioned the plan. They said you won't make it, I heard every word. Now I'm turning that doubt into something deserved. I don't need revenge, I don't need to explain. My success will speak louder than all of their hate. I walked through the fire and I didn't get burned. Every lesson I lost was a lesson I learned. There were nights I was ready to throw it away, but something inside me kept saying just stay. So I fought through the darkness, crawled through the pain, and promised my future I'd never quit again. One by one, they disappeared. One by one, I faced my fears. When everybody walked away, I found the strength to stay. I'm the last man standing, still breathing, still fighting, still demanding. They thought the pressure would break me apart, but I built my strength from a broken heart. I'm the last man standing, hands still shaking, but I'm still advancing. You can take my money, you can take my fame, but you'll never take the fire inside my name. I'm the last man standing, and I'm not going down. If you're tired, I understand. If you're hurting, take my hand. You don't have to win tonight, you just have to stay alive. Let the world say what it wants to say. Let them doubt you every day. As long as there's breath inside your chest, you still have another chance. Now look at me, I'm standing tall. I survived the nights I thought I'd lose it all. The same man they buried beneath their doubt is the same man they can't stop now. I don't fear the ending, I've already faced the worst. I've walked through hell and came back with a purpose. So if this is my final battle, I'll fight until the end. If everybody falls around me, I'll rise again. I'm the last man standing, still breathing, still fighting, still demanding. They thought the pressure would break me apart, but I built my strength from a broken heart. I'm the last man standing. After every loss, I'm still advancing. You can take my money, you can take my fame, but you'll never take the fire inside my name. Oh, I'm the last man standing. I'm still here, I'm still strong, I'm still fighting. They counted me out, they watched me fall. They thought I wouldn't make it, but I did. And after everything, I'm still standing, the last man standing. They wanted me to fail, they prayed I'd fall, they waited for the day I'd break. But I got news for them, I'm still here. They wanted me to fail, they were hoping I'd fall, waiting in the shadows just to watch me lose it all. Every time I struggled, they were smiling at the pain, but they never understood what was growing in my veins. I had nobody calling when the nights got cold, nobody there when the weight got heavy to hold. They saw me at my lowest, thought I'd never come back, but pressure made a diamond out of everything I lacked. I remember every face that turned away, every promise that was broken, every word they didn't say. I remember being counted out, left behind. Now I'm turning every never into watch me this time. They thought the pain would break me, thought the darkness would consume me, but every time they pushed me down, they gave me another reason to rise. They wanted me to fail, they wanted me on the ground, they wanted me to disappear, they never wanted me around. But I turned my pain into power, turned my tears
that I took cost a piece of me. I was fighting silent battles nobody could see. While they were busy talking, I was building quietly. I stopped explaining myself to people who don't care. Stopped chasing validation from people never there. I don't need permission, I don't need their applause. I know exactly who I am and I know what I fought. Every setback was a lesson, every loss was a scar. Every night I spent crying brought me closer to the stars. They thought they knew my ending before I wrote the page. Now I'm turning all the doubt into fuel for my rage. They thought the pain would break me, thought the darkness would consume me. But every time they pushed me down, they gave me another reason to rise. They wanted me to fail, they wanted me on the ground, they wanted me to disappear, they never wanted me around. But I turned my pain into power, turned my tears into a flame. Now everybody knows the story. They wanted me to fail, they wanted me to fail, but I'm still standing tall. Everything they threw at me couldn't make me fall. You can doubt me, you can hate me, you can say I'll never change, but I'll make you remember my name. Yeah, they wanted me to fail. Yeah. To everybody who left me,
Thank you for the pain.
to everybody who doubted,
You gave me something to prove.
to every door that closed, I built another way through. To every person who said I couldn't, I did what you said I couldn't do. Now I'm standing in the place they said I'd never reach, with the scars of every lesson that the struggle had to teach. I don't celebrate revenge, I celebrate survival, because the person they abandoned became somebody undeniable. You wanted me to quit, I learned how to fight. You wanted me to lose, I learned how to survive. You wanted me forgotten, I turned pain into a name. You wanted me to fail, but I became the flame.
They wanted me to fail.
They wanted me on the ground,
They wanted me to disappear.
but look who's standing now. I turn my pain into power, turn my scars into a flame. You tried to bury my future, but you only built my name. They wanted me to fail, but I refused to fall. I walked through every storm, now I'm standing through it all. You can doubt me, you can hate me, you can say I'll never change, but I'll make you remember my name. They wanted me to fail, but I survived the game. So go ahead, keep doubting me, keep watching, because every time you say I can't, I get another reason to prove you wrong.